We're getting updates on the condition of the police officer who was injured in the line of duty, as well as the deadly apartment shooting in Florence this week. Thanks for joining us for WAAY 31 News at 6. I'm Tori Dunnan. WAAY 31's Georgia Clark heard from Florence's chief of police today, and she joins us live now with much more. Georgia?
Well, Tori, Chief Mike Holt happily reported today that the officer has had a successful surgery and is being discharged today. But we also know now that the suspect who died at the scene on Tuesday after that chase is 26-year-old Lewis Hill. But we've also gotten some updates on the deadly apartment shooting that happened yesterday on Wednesday. Now, the latest news that we've got is that we know that the juvenile who died at that scene was a Colbert Heights High School student. Now, we've received details on that, and that deadly shooting happened on Wednesday at Southern Oaks Apartments. That suspect is currently in custody, and the person who was shot and killed, they are both juveniles. Juvenile suspect reportedly turned themselves in and is being charged as an adult, facing felony murder charges and first-degree robbery charges. Now, Chief Holt says these types of crimes happening back-to-back in 1 week can be scary, but he wants to ensure the community that the police are still working hard to keep Florence safe.
So I want the community to know that you're safe. You have a police department that's on the job 24/7. Other things don't stop just because these very serious things happen on occasion, and they do happen on occasion. Fortunately, we live in an area where it's safe. It's very safe, and these things don't happen with regularity. Sometimes they happen in close proximity and time to one another. That was the case this week.
Well, according to Holt, that juvenile suspect and the other juvenile went to the apartment complex to rob someone, but he could not comment on how that second juvenile ended up getting shot. Now, the judge handed down a $100,000 bond for that juvenile suspect, and we are currently unaware and working to figure out if that juvenile is out on bond. But this is an ongoing investigation, so be sure to stick with WAAY 31 for updates on it. Reporting live in Florence with coverage you can count on, Georgia Clark, WAAY 31 News.